What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Bandai SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Android 18 from the Universe Survival Saga. And so here we have Android 18 posed and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually run through her accessories really fast. Android 18 does come with 4 different facial expressions. We do get the smirking expression that she has on her right now. We do get a somewhat pouty expression. We do get one where she's gritting her teeth. And then of course we do get an expression where she is yelling. She also comes with 2 different sets of hair. We do have the neutral hair, which looks really nice. And then we have a more dynamic style of hair, which also looks really good. She also does come with several sets of hands. We do get a pair of fists, a pair of flat palmed hands, a pair of style pose hands, a pair of clawing hands, a pair of splayed open hands, and that exact same pair of hands with a peg on it where you can attach her Ki Blast effect, which looks really nice. Her final accessory is an alternate set of arms where it looks like she does have her hands in her pocket. Other than that, Android 18 doesn't come with any other accessories. I would like to see maybe some more Ki Blast effects, but that's just me personally. So with that out of the way, let's actually have a closer look at Android 18. And so here we have a closer look at Android 18, and I think Bandai has done a really good job of capturing the look of Android 18 from the Tournament of Power, or the Universal Survival Saga, whatever you guys want to call it. I call it the Tournament of Power. So yeah, they did a very good job of capturing the look of Android 18, and I really do like it. Now, there are some things that a lot of people aren't going to like about this figure, specifically the way her face is. Me personally, I think the Dragon Ball Super style of 18 is a superior version of 18, although I think her fighting gear is better in Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Ball Super style of 18 looks really nice in figure form, and that's something that I have to give Bandai credit on. They did a really good job sculpting the hair on this figure. Now, like I said, she does come with 2 sets of hair pieces. We do have the neutral hair, which she has on her right now, and then we get a more dynamic style of hair. Although it's not too dynamic, it's not Android 17 style dynamic, but it is more dynamic than this. But yeah, overall really do like the eyes. They did a really good job, and unlike Android 17, her skin doesn't look as sickly, and I wonder if they used the same color of plastic, which they probably didn't, but this is probably the color of plastic they should have used on Android 17 as well. Just like Android 17, she does have her earrings on both ears. A small detail that they could have missed is not even sculpting another ear under this hair, but they did. So yeah, really good job there. Having a look at her costume though, it's not the most exciting that we've ever seen in Dragon Ball Z. Anything in the Dragon Ball universe, it's one of the plainest that we've ever seen, and that's coming from most characters wearing a single color. She takes that to a whole new extreme now. She is basically wearing this pink magenta tracksuit. There's no other way to put it. She is wearing a tracksuit to fight. Now, they did go ahead and sculpted a zipper on it, which does look nice, and you can see the piece of the zipper right there, although it's not painted all that nicely. So yeah, what minimal paint Android 18 has, they could have done so much more on this, and I'm not trying to rag on the figure, but yeah, it's basically a tracksuit with one color, and you couldn't get that painted well. It's a little bit frustrating at times. Having a look at probably the only other color on this, we do have a white stripe that goes from the collar going all the way down her sleeve. Doesn't go down the side of her jacket here, and then it does continue on her track pants right here. So yeah, very plain costume here on Android 18, but they did sculpt it very nicely. It looks like a tracksuit would, and if you guys are really into customizing and want a Squid Game character, here you go. We have a Squid Games fodder right here. Although for the price, I really wouldn't be foddering these. But overall, nice details. We do have the zipper, like I said. Her pockets are nicely sculpted. And I do like the fact that she does come with this alternate piece where the hands are in the pocket. Now, unfortunately, it is one solid piece and it does go over the belly like that. So yeah, they could have done that several different ways. I know Figma's done it where they had slits right here and half a forearm, but I'm pretty sure Bandai didn't want to do that. Still a nice detailing here on the tracksuit. You can see on the jacket it does have the elastic bands, especially right here at the waist, or at the bottom of the jacket, and then at the sleeves. But yeah, other than that, it's just basically a tracksuit. Now, it does look nice and the folds do look natural. It's just really plain, and then she does have tennis shoes on, so yeah, a very plain character style, I should say. Android 18 isn't plain, but yeah, the costume that they gave her for Dragon Ball Super, not the best. I would have much preferred her Z look. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get her compared to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have Android 18 posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have Android 18 posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have Android 18 posed next to a Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And for one final comparison, here we do have the Dragon Ball Super Android 18 posed next to the premium Bandai event exclusive Android 18. So with the comparisons out of the way, guys, let's actually move on to Android 18's articulation. Now, she does have your standard ball joint and ball hinge combination here, which unfortunately, because of the color of her tracksuit, you really don't get too much upwards movement. You can see that's about as high up as she looks. Head tilt, we do get some pretty decent head tilt, as well as up and down, or downwards movement, not so much up. And even with that hinge, it does go around the collar enough so you can have her looking up, but you have to use a hinge and the ball joint here at the neck. It does help her with posing really nicely, so we gotta give them props there. Just like with Android 17, she does have a ball joint right here inside the torso, so her butterfly joint moves around really nicely, does come forward, goes back, goes all the way around, and then we do have another ball joint inside that cup, so it works really well. Then we do have a hinge which does hinge out to about right there. You can actually get it to go a little bit past horizontal, so I do like that. Arms do go all the way around, no problem. Just like with Android 17, her shoulders are over designed. I don't know why she has rotation up at the shoulder, and then we have another rotation here at the bicep. I guess I understand the idea behind it. The bicep pulls off and then you attach her second set of arms, but yeah, there's different ways they could have done that. They could have not had the movable shoulder and just had it at the bicep, or not break up the sculpt and just give her a full set of arms. But yeah, don't know why Bandai did what they did with this figure, but yeah, we do have a bicep swivel. Then we do have a double bend here at the elbow going up really nicely. I do like that. We have a ball hinge here at the wrist, which is a little bit hindered by her cuff. Now, as you guys can see, the cuff is a separate piece, so do be careful when moving her hand or popping her hand off. You don't want to lose that sleeve cuff. It does rotate really nicely. Then we do have a ball hinge here at her torso, which only goes back about that far, but leaning forward we do get some pretty good range out of that. Some slight tilt as well as left and right rotation. Yeah, not the best tilt that we have side to side, but we do have another ball joint here at the waist, which does provide more articulation, and combining those two joints we do have a really deep crunch going back. It does crunch back really nicely, so I do like that. Pivots side to side really nicely, and of course rotates at the waist. Legs do kick forward to about right there. They do kick back out to the side. Better than Android 17. I kind of wish that he had this much range. We do have swivel up high in the thigh, double bend here at the knee. We do have rotation at the ankle. Then we do have a hinge which does go back and forward, a little bit hindered by her pant cuff right here. So yeah, the sweats do hinder some articulation when you have forward facing print for rocker, and because it is on a ball hinge, you can give her a true rocker ankle. And then finally, we do have a toe hinge. So overall, Android 18 here has some pretty good articulation. So with that out of the way, let's actually get 18 posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the SH Figuarts Android 18 pose for my final thoughts, and overall I really do like this figure. I'm just not a fan of the design, and I can't really criticize the figure on its design because it is taken from the Dragon Ball Super anime and manga, where Android 18 wore a tracksuit, which it's not the greatest attire that she's ever worn, but I guess it could have been worse. I'm not a fan of the tracksuit, to be 100% honest. I would have liked to see her in some of her older gear, or maybe something a little more exciting than just a tracksuit. Like I said, it's not a knock against the figure. I'm knocking the design of the source material. As a figure, it's still a very nice figure, and I do like the accessories she came with. I kind of feel like she should have come with maybe 2 energy effects, seeing as how Android 17 came with 2 energy effects, but she did come with the alternate set of arms where her hands are in her pockets, so I guess it kind of does balance out. If you have both Android figures, you can have them with an energy blast in each hand, like I do have her right here, but she only comes with one, so do keep that in mind when posing, that you're going to have to either take it from Android 17 or just have her with the one. Like I said, I have her with both of them on her at the moment. So yeah, I am kind of cheating for this, but you guys get the idea of what you can do if you have both figures in your collection. Now, I'm not saying that the figure is terrible. Like I said, I do like the way she came out. I just don't like the design, and that's probably my biggest gripe with this. For $62, getting a figure in a tracksuit seems a little bit not worth it, to be quite honest, but this is still a really nice figure, and if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Super, you're going to want to have Android 18 in your collection, seeing as how she was from the final arc of the anime. I would give this figure a passing grade just because it does look nice alongside Android 17, but if you were to just get her, I can see customizing her for other characters, because it's a really nice tracksuit though. You can use it for other things too. If you are planning on getting your Android 18, unfortunately she was only available on Premium Bandai for $62. If you do get her now, she's going to run you an upwards of $100 to $120 depending on where you pick her up. That's just the way it is. I don't know why Bandai made these figures exclusive, especially seeing as how they're very popular characters. I would have put them in the main line and chosen other characters to have as the exclusive figures, but that's just me, honestly. If you were able to pre-order her, you are getting them at this time, but at the moment I'm recording this, she's still not available on other retailers, so do keep an eye out for her, and if you really do want her in your collection, you're gonna pick her up. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you'd like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.